Morning traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures, downtown Chicago. Happy Friday to all of us. Here to talk to you about the grain markets. The corn market here. Put the first chart of corn up in front of us here, and 35,000 contracts of funds have added to their short corn position in the last 48 hours. Massive adding to short positions here. You can see this in the chart pattern of corn trending lower again this week. So we're really going to have to see some threatening to the row crops here to turn these charts around. And all of these charts that we look at now this morning, one thing you can come away with, any rallies are going to have a hard time holding on in here. So corn trending lower. We've got a crop report here in a couple of hours. Should be a tame report. More importantly, at the end of the month, March planning intentions, very big report. We'll talk about that in the weeks ahead here. Okay, the next chart, soybeans here. You can see we're in very good support on soybeans. And yesterday's announcement, China buying U.S. soybeans, we barely moved. Soybeans rallied a couple of cents. Financial Times here overnight now touting a story that the U.S. president and China president, their meeting in March, is going to be postponed to a later date. The Chinese disappointed the way President Trump walked away from the North Korean leader in their talks. So this continues here, these rumors back and forth. We'll see as we move into the spring planting season how this all works out. Okay, let's talk about Brazil for a little bit and their road structures and things like that. It's raining over there. All the roads in Brazil are dirt covered. They're washed out. There's 5,000 trucks backed up to hauling the soybeans to the port here. So this is a third world country as far as infrastructure goes, and China's going to rely on Brazil for all their soybean needs. I mean, this deal between China and USA, it's got to get done. The world economies are slowing here, so it's a no-brainer to get the two biggest economies on the same page with trade. Overnight, China's stock market down 5%. I wonder if the China president is as concerned about stock prices as our president here in USA. So just not a lot of good headlines this morning for any of these markets. We continue to trend lower. Again, something threatening's got to happen to the row crops here to turn these things around. The ball is in the seller's court, and like I said last week, it's going to stay that way until these charts change here. And then lastly, the wheat chart. Count the waves on this wheat chart. It's multiple waves down. It's not like 1, 2, or 3 waves like the corn chart earlier. So this wheat chart really looking bad, and perhaps that's a trade idea, looking to own corn and selling wheat here on any rallies. So we'll get a report here in a few hours, and everybody have an excellent weekend.